duck every time he drive. Have you ever made 30 million a night? No, always 10 toes, never taking a dive. I win real big, but I got with it. If you in the ring, you won't last 5 minutes. It's Ryan.
It's looking like Ryan Garcia might get cleared from this doping fiasco, of this accusation of taking PEDs intentionally. He might get cleared, it looks like. I'm flicking through Twitter as I do, boxing Twitter as I do. Buck up on Jake Donovan's tweet. You should follow these type of guys, Jake Donovan and all of these type of people that report on these things. Michael Benson and stuff like, right? Jake Donovan tweets, Ryan Garcia's legal team has released another statement claiming supplement contamination per test results from SMRTL. Contamination reportedly found in NutraBio Supercarb and Body Health Perfect Amino. So let's see what the press release is. Statement from the lawyers reads, the test results from samples of 2 supplements declared by Ryan Garcia on VADA doping control forms signed on April 19th and 20th have returned positive of ostarine contamination. This confirms what we have consistently maintained. Ryan was a victim of supplement contamination and has never intentionally used any banned or performance-enhancing substances. Any claims to the contrary, questioning Ryan's integrity as a clean fighter, are unequivocally false and defamatory. Throughout his career, Ryan has voluntarily submitted numerous tests, all of which have returned negative results, underscoring his commitment to fair and clean competition. Additionally, multiple negative tests leading up to his fight against Haney further affirm his clean record. The ultra-low levels of ostarine detected in his samples in the billionth of a gram range, along with the clean hair sample, proves contamination rather than intentional ingestion. The recent test results reiterate this. A press conference will be held next week to provide more insight and answer questions. More details on the conference will be announced in the coming days. So, what does this mean? Well, they asked him to prove that it was contaminated, and it looks like he's about to do so. So, for me, this means that Devin Haney will not get the fight issued as a no contest. So, it's going to be on his record. Boy, for in business that, at the end of the day, let's just make it clear. I don't think that Devin Haney losing that fight was a result of any performance-enhancing drug that was in Ryan Garcia. I remember Ryan Blue Chip Martin came over to the UK to fight Josh Taylor, and Josh Taylor beat him up bad on his route to becoming champion and such like. He beat down Ryan Martin. After the fight, Ryan Martin tested positive for a few performance-enhancing drugs, and there was no big noise about it. He got his ban. I think he got like a 4-year ban from the UK. When you get found positive in the UK, UKAD's giving you big lengthy bans, 4 years and such like. And he got that. But there was no hullabaloo. It wasn't the mainstream news. It wasn't no big talking point for anybody. And that's what I'm talking about. He got beaten up, but he still was taking drugs. So that's why I'm saying the drugs found in Ryan Garcia didn't help him beat Devin Haney. It was Devin Haney's poor choice of tactics when he approached the fight. It will enhance your ability to train better. It will enhance your ability to lose weight better without losing muscle as much. These type of things. So you might be able to resist punches better, but it doesn't make you more skilled. I think that Devin Haney lost that fight because of the way he approached the fight, the tactics that he decided to use. The whole claim of getting onto Ryan for taking the drugs was only there helping him trying to reclaim some sort of dignity. He was the favorite by far to win this fight. Remember when Ryan was overweight? As soon as the weigh-in ended, Devin Haney got on the mic and saying, I don't care about his weight being over. I'm still going to beat him. I'm a superior boxer, such like. And then he got in there and got his ass handed to him. And now he's trying to go on like, after the fight, he was talking about, oh, he came in overweight and blah, blah, blah. So the same excuse that he said he didn't care about, he started to use after the fight was finished. Then further on down the line, it comes out that Ryan Garcia has tested positive for PEDs, and then he's gravitating onto that now, saying, see, PEDs, I knew there was something wrong. I knew there was something different in there. I couldn't be, like, there's no way he could have been so more superior than me and all of this. No, my G, it's your approach what messed you up. Now that he's proven himself innocent, or should I say almost, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I believe he's going to move up in weight. He's going to continue fighting. He's going to move up. He might move to the welterweight division. I think he should move to the welterweight division. I mean, when he fought Devin Haney, he was basically a welterweight. Anything over 140, you're now no longer a junior welterweight. You are a welterweight. Anything from between 140 up to 147 is the welterweight. He came in at 143.2 or something like that. So he was basically a welterweight when he weighed in. So why not move up to welterweight? Welterweight is a barren land. Move up there, bring some excitement up there. The fans are still going to tune in. There's no doubt the fans are still going to tune in. They would have tuned in anyway. But this whole flaming up people about taking performance enhancing drugs, they're not consistent with it. Everybody's getting onto Ryan Garcia, and everyone was getting onto Conor Ben when these guys got found for taking performance-enhancing drugs. But there's other guys that have taken performance-enhancing drugs and it was never blown up into the mainstream for public opinions like this. Last week, a few weeks after Ryan tested positive, a female fighter, WBA, I think it's super bantamweight champion, Erica Cruz, she tested positive for some PEDs. Nobody's talking about it. The only reason I know about it is because I watch this YouTube channel called Ring IQ Boxing, and he speaks about female boxers quite a bit. That's where I get my female boxing information from a lot of the time. And he brought it up and brought it to light that this lady failed a VADA test or a PED test. No one's talking about it. No one cares about it at all. No one talks about it. But when Alicia Baumgardner, she failed the drug test, everyone's going up in arms because she is more of a high-profile fighter. So the energy isn't the same for everyone. And it's very, very selective who people blow up about this situation. And I don't agree with that. So, in all honesty, we'll see what's going to happen. I'm waiting for this press conference to see what happens. Let's see how this continues. I told you I'm going to keep up with it. So here's more reports on it, and I'll see you in the next video.